Kamil believes that Levan will be mentally cautious due to his previous wrist injury and will not risk an all-out attack against Ermes's immense back pressure. He also points out that Ermes has made huge strength improvements by targeting his specific weaknesses from the first match, while Levan has not shown concrete proof of his power in training, making his claims of being at his best unreliable.
I think Hermes have to be very careful on the fight because like Devon pull Levan and he stop his wrist, Devon jump to flop press and he can do same thing to Hermes and he can damage him. So Hermes have to be very clever, and I think even if it's maybe already 2 years after the injury, I am 100% sure in the head of Levan is still the injury inside the wrist, and he won't be so crazy attacking a guy who is lifting 100 kilos on the back pressure. So I think this is very risky for Levan to go so crazy and say, "Oh, I will take you," because he can crack his wrist and he can lose everything. So he could go slow, but also he can do flop press. And the flop press, if Hermes is not ready for it, he can really damage him in the round one, and then he can come back to his previous move, and he can try, take more the pronation of Hermes and take it back. So I think Hermes have a lot of chances to win it, and doesn't matter what Levan says that he will crush him, he will kill him and everything. I don't listen that nothing, because if Devan really is like this, he will show every exercise he's so powerful, no one even can touch him. But he really don't show nothing. Only one jumping thing with the huge weight, but this is not our wrestling. This is not
And
our wrestling.
not exercise with dumbbell.
Yeah,
Because with dumbbell, there are a lot of pressure in your wrist with the 100 kilo. He
yeah,
did 135 kilo in the past.
yeah.
Now he did
I think
100, but
Hermes. I think Hermes he can do it, because if Hermes is telling the truth that he is really prepared, like he's extra 10-15% more, that's huge amount. That's huge amount. And Hermes already know the points which what he lost. So he works so much on this rising. I try to this rising, and 55 kilos is just killing my wrist. And if Hermes is lifting 67, that means that on his arm here he can probably back pressure 110 kilos. So that's really amazing. So